Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I woke up this morning and read some comments under my new video and realized I never showed you how to hammer the wire yesterday. I did it so many times before the video, it just totally left my mind. So I'm going to show you that in this video. That's why I called it Smashing Hearts. And just wanted to kind of talk to you for a minute about what's going on with me. Spent yesterday, before I did that video, cleaning and really detailing my studio, getting it really organized, because that's why I just haven't been getting everything done that I want to do, is just things were such a mess. And it was nothing major I had to do. It was just a whole lot of, this and that all over my table. And I'll show you something I've been working on. This is just for me, just kind of for fun. I do the stack sequins, and this is a tree I'm working on, and it's nonsensical. It's just the whole tree is stacked sequins, and then I'm going to sew it together with colorful different seed beads. My goal was to do one ornament a week, and now it's going to be first week of February, and I don't have any done. So I've got to do some catching up. But I wanted to have a goal of doing one per week, so by the end of the year I had some for giveaways, some for presents, some for my own tree, and just a nice stock of them if I wanted to sell some as well. So that's number one, and I'm going to start working on that maybe at night when I'm watching TV and stuff. But anyway, I could not believe that I forgot to smash the wire in my video. So I'm going to do that here in just a minute. I am changing my channel name back to Steffi's Beads and Baubles, because I never even said treasures in my openings anyway, and I think it's just too much. So I'm going to take "and treasures" off. I've considered renaming the channel, but for now I think I'm just going to leave it where it is at. And this year I really want to work on doing a lot of creative stuff. I've got a polymer clay piece I'm going to be working on today, and that'll be Wednesday's video if all goes well. If not, it may be something else. I want to get creative this year. I really want to make a lot of fun stuff. We got Valentine's Day in 2 weeks, so I want to make several more Valentine things, and then we'll do a few for St. Patrick's Day. Then we've got Easter, Mother's Day, all kinds of fun holidays we can create for. So, and of course I'll still be doing my jewelry on Fridays, at least for the next few weeks. I haven't decided what I'm going to do when the boxes and bags I have run out, but for the most part, every time I show one, it'll then be listed in my store for anybody that wants it. I really only kept like 3 things out of this last box, and then just a handful of stuff we have to test. And some of them have stuff to test and some don't. So we'll be doing that every Friday. And nothing major, just that's kind of where I'm at. I have so many projects I wanted to do for you. I started my channel almost 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years, March 27th, I believe. And then right after that, I didn't want to say I had to, but I started babysitting our then 9 or 10-month-old granddaughter, who will be 5 also this year. And, well, she'll be 5, I'll be 4 years. And it kind of put the brakes on all the stuff I wanted to do, because I had an infant till 5 o'clock every evening, and so I didn't have as much time as I thought I was going to have to make all kinds of fun things. So I never kind of got back in the groove. And I don't want this just to be sequins and seed beads, although that is my big passion. I love making my beaded ornaments. I love working with seed beads and sequins. I'm also working on a project for a friend that's a seed bead barrette that I want to showcase for you as well. And that's bead weaving by hand, which I'll show you how to do once I get this project going. She's been waiting a long time for me to do this. It's a gift, but she was kind enough to send me quite a bit of seed beads and stuff that she couldn't use anymore. So I told her I wanted to make her some objects. And then last year, I don't know what happened, but I just got so, overwhelmed or bogged down that I just never got it done. So now I'm all organized. Now I can keep track of what I'm doing, and I've put everything that I'm not using away, and I'm kind of excited about really creating this year. David and I are hoping to take you maybe to a flea market or two and get our little GoPro, put it on our shoulder, and take you around and show you what we're seeing. Haven't been brave enough to really do much. I did a little bit in a store, but it's hard to do it on the phone. I have a hard time getting it from my phone to the computer. Now, I have a new Apple computer that I haven't learned how to use yet because I've been an HP girl for, well, let's see, I'm 61, and I think we got our first computer, oh my gosh, in 96 or 97, 98, somewhere like that. And it was an HP, and we've only bought HP Windows. So I have an Apple phone, and that's why I wanted an Apple computer, because then it'll be much more seamless to get videos from my phone through the cloud right onto the computer. So I just got a whole new skill set that I'm going to learn, and David's going to help me because he has an Apple, what do they call it, MacBook. So I just got to get in there and work with it. But like I said, my studio was crammed full of stuff. My resale room was crammed full of stuff. I was going to get a booth. That's not happening. So now I took all the jewelry that was in my studio out. All the jewelry except one little box, two little boxes of stuff to list. All the stuff out of my resale room out, except for 2 sets of drawers that are full of stuff that is ready to list. Everything else is in a pile in the middle of my living room, and let me tell you this, it is a real big eye-opener. I spent a lot, so, and this isn't all from last year. Some of this is from over the last 10 years, because I've been buying jewelry at yard sales and estate sales and flea markets and thrift stores for many years. And some of it I've sold and some of it I haven't. So I've got a humongous pile. I mean, it's embarrassingly big that I've got to touch every piece and sort it into what's going to be sold individually, what's going to be sold in sets like 10 necklaces for so much, and what's going to be put into craft lots. And that's going to be the big thing. Probably a good half of it will be craft lots. And then I'll start doing the craft lots. And what I'll do is that'll be like a little extra video I do maybe once a week where I show you, here's a craft lot, this is what's in it, and then I list it. And if you want it, it'll be up on Etsy. I figured that'd be the best way to do that because, you know, I don't want to do mystery craft lots because I don't want people not getting what they want. And with everything that's gone on with blue boxes this year and so many people being so disappointed, I want to be really upfront on what I put into my boxes so that people get something that they're really excited about. And if I show it on a video and everything I show on the videos in the box, maybe that'll work really well. So that's something I want to do this year as well. I wanted to maybe do bargain bead box again, but I just don't want to bring any more regular beads into my life right now. Still got to go through my big drawer, which has a lot of really great stuff in it. Some of it for me, but some of it I'm going to pull off maybe one little element off of a whole necklace, and the rest of those beads or elements might go into a craft box, because some will be literally craft boxes, just beads and findings and charms. Some will be bits of jewelry with all those things. So I'm really going to play with this year. I want to make some bead or some jewelry kits, like where I give you beads and charms and chain and findings and give you stuff to give you a few options to make a piece of jewelry. It'll be all up to you. I'm not going to have any jewelry to show you this is what you're going to make. But I've done that on satin ornament kits. I've just put all the pieces in there, and I have sold some, and that's another thing I want to do this year too. So I've got a lot of stuff I want to do, but I'm going to stop the camera now, and when I come back, I'm going to show you how to hammer those hearts. So we're going to smash the hearts here in just a second, but I just thought I'd do a little quick update while I had to do this video. I didn't want to do a 2-second video, so I figured I'd do a little update, just talk to you for a minute, and we'll smash some hearts. So let's go smash some hearts, and I cannot believe I did that. It's kind of funny. I mean, I guess I did so many of them, it just went out of my mind. So we'll just have a laugh over it, and I'm going to get the stuff out right now and take those earrings back apart that I did not smash, and we'll smash them now. So I'll be right back to smash those hearts. All right, let's try this again. That is so funny. I smashed, okay, See, this one I hammered before I filmed. This one, you can see that it's I don't know, it doesn't look completely smashed though. I don't know. But here, this one's definitely not. It's just wire. And so what I'm going to do, let's see, get it under the camera. Okay, I'm going to put it on this block. And I'm just going to hold it with one finger like this. I'm going to take the flat end of my hammer and I'm just going to tap. And then I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to do it just like that. I'm not going to do any more than that. Flip it over. And then I'll show you the difference between the two. See, it kind of flattens it out. You can see the difference. It gives it a little bit more texture, and it kind of hardens it a little bit too. That's why they call it hardening wire. So let's do the other one. Make sure the wire's not overlapping at all, because sometimes they will do that. And then one more time, you're just going to smash just each section just real quick. You don't want to over smash it. And then let's put it back together so you can see what it looks like finished. I'm just putting the bead back on. Just hook it on there. I'm just rehooking the bead onto the piece, and then just rehooking the ear wire up on top. Whoop. Anyway, I almost fell over when I read that comment this morning, so thank you for that, by the way. I don't remember your name because it was just such a quick. I was on my way to the post office to ship some orders. So there you go. There's what it looks like smashed. And I didn't smash it like flat. You know, wire can get weakened very easily. So that's why you want to make sure it's just a couple taps on each side, on each area, one tap on each area, because you don't want to break it. I have done that in the past. So let's do the other one. So let's see. Now remember, you got to pay attention to which direction. So got that one facing in, so we want this one to face this way. So I'm going to put the ear wire on to make sure that it's facing the right way. We'll close it up. And put the bead on the bottom. Anyway, so I got a good laugh out of that this morning. I just could not believe that. That was hilarious, because I really did hammer a bunch of them. All the ones I'd done before I recorded were all hammered. So this is the worst part of doing this, is it wants to spin. So you got to hold it, find a way to hold it so it won't spin on you. And then there we go. That's how they look like smashed. Anyway, so I hope I gave you a good laugh. It gave me a good laugh. I thought it was hysterical that I forgot to do that, because I'd hammered, what, 2, 4, 6 hearts plus those thin ones, like maybe 8 or 9 hearts. So for some reason, this one just didn't get done. But we will be doing more of this type of thing, and I have another idea I'm going to use these hearts for before Valentine's Day. So I'll do another video, and I'll do these hearts again, and I'll do the whole thing in one quick video. But anyway, I'm going to put this video out right away this morning, and hope you got a good laugh out of it too, because hey, you know, we're all human, and we do things that are silly. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. It is like 9:30 on Monday morning. I'm hoping to get this up in the next couple hours. So I will be back soon, and thank you so much. Bye.